You ready for Sunday?
What's on Sunday? Oh
I
yeah,
don't know.
Sunday. Yeah, yeah,
Man
yeah.
said,
Sorry,
man said what?
I was thinking, is the FA Cup semi-final on Sunday?
Man said football. We ain't talking, but you want to talk football today?
No, 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 no. I'm alright. Do you want to talk football today?
Listen,
Do you want to talk
I can,
football ever?
listen. I can talk football, yeah, because my season was written off from October. So I've just been here bantering and getting bantered since then. So I can talk football and get away with saying wild things because my season was done anyway. But you, man, you know what I'm saying? 2 nil up, first leg,
Not
5
saying,
nil over two legs.
not saying
Mad,
nothing.
mad. But yeah, to be
No.
fair, I didn't even watch the game, so I can't even comment on it. But yeah, now Sunday, for anyone that doesn't know, national alarm on your phones.
Mm.
What do you know what the time of it is? I feel like it's like 2 o'clock, something mad like that.
I don't know actually.
Find out now. 3 p.m. So there's gonna be a loud alarm at 3 p.m. on Sunday from your phones. You can turn it off if you really want to. And in fact, let me just say this as well, because there's a good thing that I read on the internet that there's obviously a lot of women or men or just
It's
people,
people. Yeah.
yeah, domestic violence, got hidden phones. Make sure you turn that off because if you've got a hidden device, it's going to go off, all of that stuff. So I think you got to go into like the settings, well, iPhone settings, scroll all the way to the bottom. No notifications, scroll all the way to the bottom. Then there's like two little alerts, emergency alerts, and another alert. Turn them off if you're got a hidden mobile or iPhone before Sunday, because yeah, it'll go off.
Yeah. I owe someone an apology then because I was adamant that you couldn't actually switch it off.
Yeah, yeah. I know you
So
can on iPhone,
yeah,
so
yeah,
you're on the dark side, and you might not even have the
yeah,
option.
yeah, yeah.
But
That's true. That's true.
I think. Well, what's your thoughts on that anyway? Like as well, like the actual alarm, the testing thing. What's your thoughts on that?
I don't know when because I only heard it at work. I wasn't I didn't even spot it in the news or whatever. I'm not gonna lie, it kind of freaked me out a bit. I'm thinking, what's this about? Why do we need this now? On it, were you on a tectonic plate or something with another earthquake or what's going on? But I can see the benefit of it, but also I just question the timing and also yeah, I don't I kind of see the point, but I don't see the point at the same time.
Do you know why? Do you know why they or
Yeah, educate
so?
me.
The, oh, I don't know. I'm just sort of
Mm,
from what I know. So I might have got some of this wrong, but I know that
mm,
there's other countries. I think Holland or the Netherlands, America, Canada, and I think Japan do it already.
mm,
And it tends to be, and I don't think we get many of these here, but for dramatic floods. So when I mean
yeah,
floods, I'm talking where tsunami kind of
yeah,
thing
yeah,
or wildfires. Two things I don't really see in Liverpool, if I'm being honest. But I'm
yeah.
just saying I don't live in the countryside like that. But it's weird because I feel like even yesterday coming out the train, going into the train station, coming out Birmingham Central Station, there's armed police everywhere, and there always has been for so long. And
Mm,
you always have to think, did these lot know? Obviously they do, but they're not even hiding it now. Did these lot know something's going to happen soon? In my opinion,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
like
That's what I was saying about the fear.
it's mad because like, why would you need to test an alarm? I don't get it. Like, if there's wildfires or floods, what's the alarm gonna do? Do you get what I'm saying? Like, what's that alarm gonna do? Like,
I wonder with everything that's going on with Russia at the moment and other countries, whether yeah,
Kira, I don't want to say too much.
no. I mean, because one, I don't really know, and two, I don't
Man
really
said
want to speculate.
MI5 might be listening to the podcast on the
And
sly, man.
but no. You just wonder, like you say, if they've clocked something, and it's like to prepare, but it is quite it's quite nervy, isn't it? Like you know what I mean? Like if it was yeah, like it's for I don't know floods, then it's fine. But the only thing I really think because of the way the country is situated, there's no volcanoes. There are floods, but usually we're not getting tsunamis unless again
Yeah, yeah.
someone knows something. That's the only other reason I can think of, and it is because yeah, certain people are moving mad, and you know what I mean? Like threatening the world, and then other people are threatening the world. If you know, and so yeah, it's a bit of a weird one.
I've turned mine off. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
The game's on, man. I think Tottenham's on Sunday, man. I'm not getting disturbed by that. You're not mad. I get 2 days off a week. You think I want to get disturbed even more? I got kids in the house already. They disturb me enough. Trust me. I don't need some alarms going off in the middle of the day, confusing everyone.
but also you have to remember to switch it back on though.
Do you know what though? But this is what I'm saying. Like, yeah, because what I'm saying is, what will be will be. Like, if like you've just described, then some madness happened because of another country or whatever. You think my phone's gonna like stop that from happening, or the alarm's gonna like put a massive metal bubble around me and put me into a bunker somewhere? It's not gonna happen. So what's the alarm gonna do? Just alert me. Well, Sky will do that. BBC will do that. They do it anyway. They just tell you what's happening. Unless they're there and they're dead up, then they can't tell me. But they're not going to be. So I don't see the point. I think it goes back to what we were saying before about that kind of scaremongering tactics from like people, get you on alert for something might happen. Like, I don't know, man. It's a weird one though.
Yeah,
It's a weird one.
It does make you and I kind of already know a bit of the answer to this, but it does make you wonder about how much access other organizations, outfits have to your phone as well. Because obviously the phone that you have it's not your phone. Do you know what I mean? Like most things you own ain't yours, but your phone ain't yours. Like when it comes down to it, if the police are thinking, "Oh, we need your phone," that's their phone. Do you know what I mean? So
No, you're right.
yeah, that does make you question that. But look, hopefully this is one of them things where they test it out. You know, let's be optimistic. It's for good reason. And anybody that like you say has got any of them other phones that they use for safety or whatever, they can switch it off. Obviously certain man that have burner phone.
I was going to say that. Man said the trap phone.
As a separate point, but yeah.
No, the trap phone, isn't it?
Yeah. Do you know how many relationships or marriages might end because someone didn't check the metro or the news this week?
Man said the trap phones, man.
I should have trained in couples therapy because there's gonna be that there's a lot of people as well that won't know that this is happening.
Yeah,
so they're gonna get caught out.
Yeah, I can't remember how I found out. I think someone sent it to me like a group chat, but to be fair, some group chats I don't like being in them. I don't really read everything. I just saw something. I thought, let me just click on that. And because it was off like the UK government, so I thought, okay, let me see what they're saying. And then when it come up with that, but there's going to be thousands, probably millions of people. I'll say thousands at least as a minimum, but they're not going to know. Some man out here having affairs, and they got a little secret phone, and that phone's going to be pinging off in their little hidden space. And then the wives, they're going to be out watching the football. The phone's going to be pinging off in the hidden space.
Do you know what's going to be funny though? Kind of funny I hope for funny reasons. You know, certain times when you're young and you do things your parents tell you not to do, and I know there's going to be a bag of kids out there that's probably got a phone that their parents don't know that they have. If this was the 90s, I'd say there'd be bare beatings, but there's going to be a lot of people that ain't on Fortnite or able to
explanations, man. You better get them explanations ready because you better have a good reason for that one. Yeah, that's a good point, man. That's a very good point. There's going to be people out there that their mum said no, you can have the Nokia that we had from 2002. Like, Mum, I'm not going into school with a Nokia. And then they got the latest iPhone as well.
In the pillowcase.
Yeah, iPhone 14 Pro in the shoebox.
Oh,
do you know what I'm saying?
Man.
Oh. So, I mean, in all seriousness, though, there's going to be. Do you know what else as well? I was thinking there's going to be people like with dementia. There's going to be people that just aren't like well. Do you know what I'm saying? That could throw them all off, man. They could. Some people might think they're going back to the World War II or something. Do you know what I mean?
Definitely. No, 100.
So if you've got people like that you look after, or maybe checking on them and
check on your peoples. Yeah,
man. Because we're joking about it, but in all seriousness, there is a serious part to it as well. But the beatings is definitely going to be running for some people. Unfortunately, kids and all that. Kids, parents and stuff. That only beans I think could be tolerated at that point if you've been told you can't have an iPhone. Oh, speaking of Nokia though, they're bringing them back. You know, have you seen them now?
The OG ones or just new Nokias?
Nah, it's like a 3310, but it looks like a modern day version. Have you not seen it?
No.
You have to
So
Google
I
it, man,
thought,
because
can we?
I'm tempted to go on.
I was gonna say, can we squeeze in a quick question before we wrap up?
Yeah.
Would you, if you had the choice, would you switch back to like a non-smartphone, like just a standard texting and calling thing?
Yeah, I would. I'm literally looking at the phone right now. You can get it on
Yeah.
Amazon. And then the maddest thing is it's still 3310 and it's only £70. The only downside is it's only in 2G, but you know what? If I'm texting and that's it. No. If I'm only texting and it's got Bluetooth on there, so I can listen to what's it called? Music, old school way as well. Like just all on my phone, SD card. Come on. That's what I'm talking about, man. £70. Them ones there as well wouldn't get the alerts as well. Because the alert only goes through to 4G and 5G.
Oh, okay.
So 2G, I'm calm. I can sit there and watch the football in peace. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, and think about it as well. What else do you do on your phone? Apart from, like, obviously text, WhatsApp, phone call. I don't really use the internet off my phone. Like, when I say the internet, I mean, like, not web browser. What's it called? Like, Safari, Google Chrome off my phone. I never really do that.
No, I
So
use it. I
apps.
use it for I do use it for work, to be fair, and yeah, like emails and stuff. It's actually sometimes, yeah, when I'm on a,
Yeah, but there
I
be
don't
emails
need
on
to.
there. You can use emails on that Nokia.
Can you?
Yeah, man. It's just
Just
all in
trying to send me
2G.
back to the Stone Age.
It just take you about like 12 hours to open like a big file. Do you know what I'm saying? If it's in 2G, but yeah, man.
Don't know, man. I feel
I'd
that's
go
something
back in a
people.
heartbeat.
You think it does? It does look nice, to be fair.
Would you? Would you go back to that?
I want to, and I will do, but I'm scared that email are gonna make fun
Nah,
of
no,
me.
you.
You're gonna make fun of
Nah,
me.
nah, 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 nah. Nah, do you know what? Nah. Do you know what? I know you would because I know you, and I know
Mm.
that like not that you like simplistic things, but you're just. Do you know what I mean? I know you,
Listen,
so I know you would rather go back to that because if it's gonna do the job that you need it to do to an extent, you'll find other ways to, like you just said then about using it for work, for emails. You'd find other ways to do that.
mm.
Do you get what I'm saying?
No,
Like
100.
most nine times out of 10 now, we've got iPhones because we want bare apps on our phone that we don't use.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? I went through my phone the other day. I got apps on there that I don't use. They're just there, like JD Sports, just on my phone, just chilling, taking up space on my phone. Like, why have I even got the app? I don't even go there. Argos app on my phone. Like,
You got
why are these
better.
apps on my phone?
You got
So
better. I
I
think
think
I've got
now we just
about like 15 apps on my phone. But yeah,
see. This is what I'm saying, man. You need to get the 30. I want to hear hurdy gurdy and
I did.
kick and all them ringtones on. You know what I mean? Yeah, come on, hurdy gurdy and kick, man. If you did, I think we spoke about this on the previous episode, but when you start to key in
Oh,
the
the
ringtone,
ringtones.
and then you get one thing wrong, yeah,
You
you
just
spent
mess up the
like
whole thing.
yeah, you're like, nah, man, I gotta do it
Start
again.
again. Yeah.
I gotta find out where that C minus is, man. We gotta get rid of that. But yeah, funny times, man. I'd go back to it though in a heartbeat, man. 100%, 100%. What's your weekend looking like, man? We got three bank holidays coming up. Did you know that?
Yeah. You know me, man. Like,
I said, yeah.
just happy when I don't need to work. I like working, but at the same time, I like when I'm not working as well. But yeah, I don't have much planned, but I will be planning certain things because there'll be loads of events on. I think obviously the coronation one. I think
Not watching it because
the only way I'll be participating is obviously if the shops don't sell out, I'll just go and get the discounted coronation like biscuits and Victoria Spanders, But apart from that, no, listen. My stance has always been go and enjoy that. If you want to go and enjoy it, it's cool. Don't force no one to enjoy it. And I wish I would have booked a holiday at that point because Yeah, it's a bit. I looked at prices, a bit peak to go away now on that weekend. But
Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. What about you? Cause we see weekend staying on the bank holidays.
Man's gonna sound like a dad right now. But I just want to cut my garden, do my garden, do that. Obviously, Chelsea's not playing this weekend. I think you man have got it's because of you man. We should have had you lot this weekend,
Oh
but
yeah.
our game's been moved because you're in the FA Cup still. But yeah. So yeah, football. I think Arsenal tonight. Recording
Oh
this on
yeah.
Friday, so Arsenal Southampton tonight. So I'm watching that. House is tidy apart from this room that I'm in right now. I need to sort this one out. But apart from that, when I'm done, man's done for the weekend. I can kick my feet up. Yeah, man, just chilling this weekend. Chilling. As I do. What episode is this? Six. Episode
Yeah,
6 now.
6.
Yeah,
Let's get
episode
it again.
6, man.
Probably 6.
Yeah, it's 6, man. I said probably. I see what you're doing there, cuz I see what you're doing there. But now, thank you anyone who's listening. Subscribe to the channel. We're seeing the numbers go up on YouTube, so appreciate that as well, 100%. If there's any topics as well, like if you guys are watching these videos, if there's any topics, just message me, message Kieren, message one of us, or email the Stay Tuned email. Let us know what you think we should be talking about on the podcast as well. Make sure you hit up all the social accounts, all of that stuff. Spotify, Apple Podcasts as well. We're available on all streaming platforms as well. Yeah, man. Until next week, man. We'll be back.
Peace.